Ask and ye shall receive. Be me. 15. On the farm. It is a cold full moon winter night, so I'm in the basement tending the wood stove and doing fuck all. Parents are sitting upstairs with the dogs watching TV. Dogs start freaking the fuck out for no reason. Dad steps outside and hears dogs on the edge of the property. Comes back inside and tells me to grab my shit, we're going to check something out. No idea what is going on, but that does not matter. I am the boy. I was automatically enlisted in the farm defense force upon birth. Run upstairs to grab a weapon. Dad is loading 12 gauge with OO and tells me to grab a rifle. Grab AR-15 and a few extra mags. Bundle up, put on headlamp and hop in the truck with my dad. Noises coming from a corner of the farm about a half-mile from the house backed by a marsh. To get onto the property from that direction you would have to cross a marsh. Every local knows that marsh and knows it is a property line for 2 farms. Dad and I plan things out on the way up. Get close to where noise is coming from. Dad turns his lights off and stops. I bail out and do a short walk in the marsh to get behind whoever. Dad will wait 15 minutes for me to move before driving up. Leave headlamp off, make it to where the noise is coming from, remaining on the edge of the darkness. 2 hunters and their dogs have treed a coon. 1 visibly old man and some middle-aged guy. Dad approached them right as I got close. Wait out of sight in the darkness just to listen and watch. Be me. Struggling author. Get hired to expand the setting from some stupid blockbuster movie. Main character lives on a big farm worked by slaves. Make the setting have a largely agricultural economy dependent on slave labor. In fact, divide the entire country into slaves and free people based on skin tone because someone called one of the slaves a darky. Woman goes through a difficult labor. Make childbirth the leading cause of death for all women. Scene with a bunch of wounded soldiers with bandaged arms and legs that happen to be near a train station. Make the weapons of the setting produce horrible injuries, often requiring amputations. Also, trains are really important in the war too. Dramatic part of the movie where the enemy burns down the town. Make the enemy general's whole shtick being a so-called scorched earth strategy, and give him a real scene-chewing line like war is hell just to sell how evil he is. Male lead says something about how he doesn't care about a cause unless it's already hopeless or something. Make the entire EU revolve around a belief in a lost cause myth that really just exists to extend the war story well past its already established canonical endpoint. Seriously, it stops midway through the movie itself, but the IP owner wants the slave AR thing to still be relevant to the setting even decades afterwards. So, some throwaway line about something called quinine which we know exactly one thing about: children think it tastes unpleasant. Invent whole stupid disease that kills a bajillion people every year and the cure for it happens to be the exact thing they said to put on babies' thumbs to stop them sucking on them. BC, I don't give a shit about this stupid drivel that was written by some fucking hack who thought North and South were good names for countries. My check will cash either way.